Good morning. I'm up bright and early getting ready to put one of the easiest, most delicious recipes for beef tips that you can ever prepare. It's pretty much a dump and go. And I'll tell you what's optional in the recipe. Of course, you will need a package of beef tips, or you can even get a chuck roast and cut it up yourself. Package of Lipton onion soup mix or some type of onion soup mix brand. The cream of mushroom soup, 1 can. I like Campbell's, but the Great Value van works just fine for me, and I'm sure any other brand would. Also, I try to just get Campbell's when it's on sale during the holidays. And you need 1 pack of brown gravy. Any brown gravy will do. 1 cup of water. Now, these are optional. I add garlic powder to mine and black pepper. And you don't need any other seasonings unless you so desire to put some in, and olive oil. And that's just for browning my meat. So I have a skillet here to the side to do so here shortly. But you can miss this step also. Now, I'm going to clean my meat. I'm not the meat police, but I do clean all my meat. So if you're not accustomed to cleaning your meat and don't feel like it's necessary, don't feel like you have to do it here. Okay, guys, I'm preparing to brown my meat. And if you want to know how I clean my meat, it's real simple for this. I just rinse it with cold water once, and then I soak it in salt water for about 15 minutes and do a couple of more rinses after that 15-minute soak of cold water until the water comes out clear. So once that heats up, we're going to get this meat in there. Okay, I'm going to put this meat down in the pan. It could be a bit hotter, but it is hot. You hear that sizzle. And all you're doing in here is getting a good sear on it, but like I say, you can totally omit this step if you don't have time. I'm actually working from home, but this is what I'm still getting up, fixing it and preparing it like, you know, I was going to the office. So, alternatively, this is a Crockpot recipe right here, but you can fix this in the Instant Pot, of course. And you can also prepare this in a regular oven. You would prepare it in a regular oven at 350 for about 90 minutes. And you would just check the tenderness of your beef tips after the 90 minutes. And I don't know what the digested time on the Instant Pot will be. I will be setting my crock pot today for 8 hours on low, but you can of course cut it to 6 hours on medium or 4 hours on high. And you're just going to brown this, guys, on both sides. It's just about ready. You don't want to cook it, of course, you know. I've taken the base out of my crock pot as I'm getting ready to dump the meat over in the pot, in the pan here. I almost wish they made a lightweight cast iron skillet, but that defeats the purpose, doesn't it? And you're just going to dump those down with all the juices or whatever in your crock pot base, or your oven, or whatever you desire to fix it. Dump your packet of Lipton onion soup. Dump your package of brown gravy mix. Open up your can of creamy mushroom soup. Dump it. Your cup of water. And this is totally optional. I like garlic powder, so I add garlic powder to mine. Just a blad more. I don't measure it, so I can't tell you how much that is. Like I said, these 2 ingredients are optional. And I add a little black pepper. Okay? And I just take which you don't have to, and stir it up down in the base. And I'll let y'all see in the base of it prior to it going back in the crock pot. And like I said, I'm going to set the crock pot for on low for well, if I learn how to operate my thing correctly, on low for 8 hours, just like I would be at work, and just push start. So for you, you know, you set yours however you choose and desired amount you choose. I prepared my plate of the beef tips, and I paired it today with mashed potatoes and sauteed spinach, but they're just fork tender. Let me taste it. And they're delicious. This is a simple, easy recipe. Makes a nice gravy. Let me know if you try it. You can also pair it with rice or egg noodles.